Stadium here in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a good one coming your way in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The All-Pro Chris Boswell with the honors. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll be blocked down right around the 25-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
Pick up a 2 on the last run. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stroud. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now, Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback.
There's not many guys, Mike, in NFL history that while their career is still ongoing, they already are considered a no-brainer finding themselves in Canton one day, and this guy is certainly at the top of the list. Let's not forget, this is not some washed-up quarterback who can't let go of the pass. He is still capable of playing at an all-pro level, and if he continues to do so, any team he's on is going to be a Super Bowl contender.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And this tackle there, he pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's the change of pace back. That's Ken Gainwell. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They run with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 3rd down, Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Marks to open the drive. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Stroud. Now, screen set up for Marks. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup, because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and a yard. They'll run the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Texans first down.
First down, Texans.
Here's Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Third down and 3. Now Stroud. Just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Second down, Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Prior view. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. To the air once more, it's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And there's a great example of the pressure altering the quarterback's plan. They need to continue to get him off his spot, continue to make him speed through those progressions. I think if they can continue to do that, they're going to find good success.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
It is brought in the end zone. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Texans 0.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. That one out wide for Marks. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. We'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott. Thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. Steelers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. 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 Turn his TV off.
From the gun, Rodgers. Metcalf put across the field. He's gone. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He finds Austin with the grab. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5. On 2nd down, Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 35 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Texans' 11-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds. It's going to be 1st down, though. 1st and goal at the 2.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Gainwell. Oh, he takes a really good leg to the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brings up 2nd.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Rodgers to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up 3rd and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Motion the tight end right. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. 4th quarter begins on the ground. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump. And
that is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Steelers move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Texans nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
3rd down and 9. Now Stroud. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll try it now with Chubb. Into space. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 7-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Stroud to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. That is Kyle Duggar in from his safety spot to record the sack.
What once looked like a promising drive has suddenly hit a little bit of a roadblock here, Mike. They're in scoring position, yes. But now on 3rd and goal, following that 2nd down sack, this defense has a shot to come away, only giving up 3.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. They took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal. The Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. We'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Warren. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. We'll try and run it here with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The Texans offense ready to take over once more. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Stroud. That's caught right side. The tight end Schultz. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark them at the 48-yard line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's second and 2. On the drop, it's Mark. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.